appreciate it. I can start saving to go to my first Grand Prix. Got to start saving for 2027, yeah.
I think Williams next season, they could be potentially competing for a championship. Maybe Drivers' Championship. I think Carlos Sainz made the best decision signing for Williams.
100%.
Williams were already on the rise, and they're at a steady rise, and with Carlos Sainz, it just seems to have
elevated
again.
100%. They've got his input for the car. He's seen how, when things have worked at Ferrari, what the dynamics are like, how the car should run, what it's like competing for podiums, competing for wins, competing for constructors' titles. He knows what it's about. So that was, kudos to Williams and James Vowles for actually bringing Carlos Sainz in, and kind of laughing at Red Bull at the moment because they shot themselves in the foot not taking Sainz. And I know that, when Max and Sainz were together at the beginning of their careers, it wasn't the best dynamic with the two of them on a team, but they've both matured enough to have been a great pair to just put pasts behind and, fight for a championship. Imagine Carlos Sainz in the Red Bull this season. Same thing with Williams. Even if he had struggled for the first half of the season just to adapt to the car, to come to the end of the season,
he could have been...
He could have been up there with Max, He could have actually been there to defend against Norris, to defend against Piastri, so that Max can win the championship. But Red Bull is... good luck to them. Isaac Hadjar on the Red Bull next season.
I was going to bring that up.
I think that's going to be great. Yep.
See, him being promoted with consistency is deserved.
Yes.
I feel a little bit bad for Yuki Tsunoda because towards the end of the season, he seemed to get a little bit of grips with that car finally.
Yeah, 100%.
He seemed to understand that car more, and I felt like given another season, he may have improved.
Yeah.
But I think Hadjar is a very good signing. I think Hadjar might bring a bit of competition to Max.
Yeah, I think so. But potentially, obviously it won't be at first.
Yeah.
But, as it gets towards the latter part of next season, I can definitely see Isaac competing with Max, being at least being up there with him. And
I want to see Isaac get a win. He's got a podium.
Yeah, he's got a podium. Let's get that win, Isaac. But as you say, you feel bad for Tsunoda because now he's got no seat for next year.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's very much the Red Bull dynamic. You get brought up to Red Bull. You've got sometimes not even a season to prove yourself. Lawson, Albon, Gasly. That's just Red Bull. You're not up to speed. You're not competing with Max or whoever the top driver is at the time. Goodbye. So
the thing is, I want to say it's similar to what Rusty Erasmus has done in rugby, where if you don't perform, you're gone.
Yes. And that's how it should be.
That's how
it should be. There's so many talented drivers that don't have a seat. How many F2 winners, championship winners, are sitting as reserve drivers or have had to go to other motorsports, IndyCar or whatever it is, to compete because there's just no seats in Formula 1. There are only 20 drivers in the entire world that can call themselves a Formula 1 driver.
Yeah.
If you're not the best, goodbye.
Yeah.
But sorry for you.
At the same time, it should be like that. But there's a certain driver on the grid that definitely doesn't deserve to be there.
I think we all know who
that is.
We all know who.
Daddy's got lots of money.
Daddy's got a lot of money. And Daddy just keeps investing more money.
Wasting money.
And at this point, yes, I don't understand how, Lawrence Stroll is such a businessman. You do not become a multi-billionaire without having a business mindset and think about profits, think about cost of return and all of that stuff. And then you put your son in, that is terrible. And you spend millions and hundreds of millions every season just for him to be there. And he's proven time and time again that he doesn't deserve to be there. Look at him compared to Fernando Alonso.
Yeah.
He did not out-qualify Fernando Alonso once this entire season.
No, he didn't.
Once.
Did not.
Come on. What's happening here? And Fernando Alonso, yes, he's a 2-time world champion. But what is he? 43? 44? He's not a spring chicken anymore. So, yeah.
I mean, you look at the beginning of 2023 when Max was so dominant. Fernando Alonso was giving Max a run for his money.
Yeah, especially at the beginning of the season.
I don't know what happened to Aston Martin that season. I don't know. But beginning of that season, Aston Martin were there.
Yeah.
Fernando Alonso could have had a win.
He could have had a win or a pole or something.
Yeah.
I mean, 2023, that Aston Martin at the beginning of the season was phenomenal. It was great. They 100% took some sort of wrong turn when it came to upgrades, which ended up becoming downgrades. But now with Newey on board for next season, it's Newey on board, a Honda motor. It's going to be very, very, very interesting.
Hear me out. 2027, for some reason Aston Martin do a big 180. Yuki and Max in the Aston Martin.
Could
you imagine?
That would be very interesting. That would be very interesting.
I mean,
however,
that's not going to happen.
However, can I tell you what's more realistic?
What?
So, there's a rumor mill going around at the moment that GP, Max's racing here, has been approached by Aston Martin.
Yeah.
They've made him a good deal.
A good deal, senior role.
In a senior position. Now, hear me out. GP goes over. Max is like, why am I at Red Bull anymore? You know, what's happening?
I mean, if you think about it, Adrian Newey, now GP, and Max just
yeah. So Max goes over to Aston Martin, okay, and Oscar Piastri. I'm not happy with the dynamic at McLaren anymore. These guys just keep favouring their golden child. You know, I want to test how I can go up against the best.
Yeah.
So let's go to Aston Martin and compete against Max.
I think that would be an excellent pairing because Max and Oscar are very much the same, like straight to the point, so don't beat around the bush like Lando. Oscar has said many times that we have got the fastest car.
Yeah.
He was honest.
100%.
Lando's like, we don't have the fastest car.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, then it also goes to show, like, you put Max and Oscar first season together, side by side, in Aston Martin. Then we can see, you know, different engines, different dynamics, you know, there's no favoritism.
No.
I mean, there probably will be a bit of favoritism, obviously, you'd want Max to win, but it's going to be whoever's the best driver is the best driver.
Yeah, that's it. No papaya rules?
No frickin' papaya rules, Oscar, Lando crashed, please hit the barrier. Okay, and then I have one more topic that I'd like to discuss with you. I don't know if you have anything else after this, but how do you feel about, one, there being an 11th team next season, Cadillac, and two, Audi coming into the sport as well?
I'm very excited. I'm not going to lie. The 11th team is going to change a bit of dynamic, I think.
Yeah.
I think qualifying rules have changed a bit.
Yes.
I think the first 6 get voted or get knocked out, and then the next 6, and then it's 10.
Yes. Yeah. So it'll just be 6 out in
Q1.
In Q1, 6 out in Q2, and then
the regular time like normal.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be good. I'm happy to see Audi there. I'm not going to lie.
I'm happy to see them there too.
What engines are Cadillac using? Or the Ferrari.
Cadillac's using a Ferrari engine. Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. Both American teams using Ferrari engines. I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
I think it'll be very good.
100%. And Audi coming with their own engine.
Audi bringing their own engine.
Bringing their own engine.
See, I like that.
See?
I like that.
They've got their own motor.
And they've been developing their motor for like 2 years now.
A long time. It's been a long time, yeah. They have said that based off of the rumors that they've heard and stuff of Mercedes, that their motor is not as good as Mercedes, but teams like to bluff.
Yeah.
Teams like to talk a bit of nonsense every now and then. Make it seem like they've got this terrible, terrible car. Just now, Audi is a second a lap faster than the nearest competition. It would be a boring ass season. It would be. But it would be quite entertaining as well.
That would be impressive.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Okay, so where do you think an Audi with their own motor and a Cadillac with Ferrari motor will line up? Do you think they will be competing for wins? Do you think they'll be competing for the midfield? Do you think, first season, let's compete with the lowest of the low?
No, I think obviously Cadillac having a Ferrari engine. I'm going to put Cadillac on the same level as Haas, but Ocon side of Haas.
Okay.
Not Damon side of Haas.
Okay.
But I'm going to put Audi on the same kind of level as what Williams was this season.
Okay. So a bit of a dark horse. Like they can get a podium.
Maybe have a slight chance of a win, but that's if things play into their hand.
Okay. All right. So that's quite possible. We never know what's going to happen with next season. We never freaking know. Just now Haas is winning the championship. It's going to be very interesting. Oh, I'm excited.
Now, a bit of prediction time. Okay. But first, I want to speak about the rookies. I think there is one clear, obvious rookie of the season. I think it has to go to Hedger.
It has to, without a doubt. Kimi has been consistently up and down.
I like that.
Ollie Behrman has been good. Ollie Behrman has been really, really good.
Ollie Behrman impressed me.
Bortoleto has had his moments. It's been...
Bortoleto is good. He can get peaked. There's room for improvement.
Yes, 100%.
Definitely.
Am I missing a rookie?
I feel like you are.
Oh, Colapinto.
Colapinto. There you go.
They said he was freaking Ayrton Senna's long-lost son, but I think he's half of the time lost on the track. But I agree with you. Isaac Hadjar has been so consistent, so good that he deserves Rookie of the Year, for sure. 100%. No matter what the points say.
Yeah. He was consistent at the end of the day.
Yeah, correct. With what he had, he did well.
Yeah.
And I think next season, he has the opportunity to do something very special.
Oh, definitely.
And you could say the same thing for Kimi. Kimi really did start to get more consistent, not consistently up and down, but consistent towards the end of the season. So it's going to be a very interesting season next season.
No, it will be.
Yeah.
Predictions?
You see, this one is tough because we basically can't go off of previous standings. I'm going to say, I will say that I believe that Max will be in the top 3. I think he's just too consistent and too good at what he does to not be in the top 3. I don't think that Max will win the championship, though. Simply because of the Ford motor. I know you told me that they got the secrets to the Mercedes motor, but Ford hasn't been in the sport for a long time now.
We don't know what to expect.
We don't know what to expect.
Is there anything of the Fords here in South Africa?
Yeah.
They're going to be at the back with the NS.
Yeah. It's going to be a Renault engine. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
So, I believe that George Russell will win the 2026 World Drivers' Champion.
He's got to have determination. I'm going to say the opposite side of the garage.
You're going to say Kimi?
After last season, at the beginning, I made the prediction Kimi was going to be a washout.
Okay.
And I genuinely thought that. Now, after seeing him, he cemented a spot in that Mercedes.
Yeah.
I think Kimi is going to come out of his shell properly, and I think he's going to give George a big run for his money and win the championship.
Okay.
I think we're going to have Kimi as the winner, Max closer game,
Okay.
and George below that.
Okay, so you're thinking, okay, well, all I'm hearing is that I'm going to have a great 2026 season because Mercedes is just going to be on top. That's all that I'm hearing, and that makes me happy.
It seems like that, though.
That makes me happy. It does seem like the most realistic thing to happen, you know, is Mercedes being on top. Again, we've heard all the talks about the motors, and it's not just Mercedes that have said it. McLaren have spoken about how good that motor is. Williams has spoken how good that motor is. The drivers have spoken about, you know, what they've heard about the motor. And I think Mercedes is just, they've got all the right ingredients. They just need to put them in the right order.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I am going to make a wild prediction here, though.
Okay.
At the end of next season, we are going to have, well, at the start of the 2020 season, we are going to have a Max and a Kimi in Mercedes.
A Max and a Kimi? Oh, you're thinking Max will go to Mercedes?
Max either going to go to Mercedes or Aston Martin. I don't think he's going to stay with Red Bull.
Nah, I don't think so either. Especially if this car next season is not up to standard, and he's not competing. And if he can see that the Aston Martin and the Mercedes are
on the right track,
and they're winning, every driver is going to want to go to one of those teams, and he's probably going to do it. I mean, he hasn't been the happiest with Red Bull for quite some time now. So, and it's taken Red Bull maybe slightly too long to make the changes that they needed to make.
It has. It really has. Christian Horner should have been gone a long time ago.
Yeah.
Owen Marcus should have been gone a long time ago.
Yeah.
Now they've gone. Now they're on the right track. I think it's just a little bit too late.
Yeah, I think if they had gotten rid of Christian and Helmut earlier, they would have been able to keep Adrian Newey and Laurel Mackey's as team principal.
Yeah.
I think those two, as a duo, would have been fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they could have continued to make fantastic motors and fantastic cars, and it just would have been. I don't know why I said motors, but cars. It's, Okay, and then last thing, we've given drivers championship next season. Who's winning the constructors?
Judging based on my prediction, I have to go with Mercedes.
Okay, I'm in the same boat as you. I'm in the same boat. It has to be.
It has to.
It has to be Mercedes. And if it isn't, I'll be very sad. Very, very sad. What I am hoping, though, is that next season, with the new motors with the new regulations and stuff, I hate DNFs. I really do. But I hope that sometimes it has a play in things because we got the new fuels, we've got the new motors. Just spice things up. If there's one team that's running away with the championship, just may the motor go bang 1 or 2 times.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking for. That's all. If it's Mercedes, they can carry on. The engines will stay reliable. But any other team, yeah, just a couple bangs of the motors. All right.
So, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you agree with our predictions, agree with what we've spoken about, let me know in the comments. Be sure to go follow Mayo. The link to his channel will be down below. We do both stream on Twitch, so if you want to join us there, please feel free to do so. Our things will also be down below. Yes. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
See you in the next season.
Bye-bye.
Bye.